This is YSM Sports Media. Want to thank you for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and click the notification button for all future content.
Sure.
Hey, so Mark, you're a Philly guy.
Yeah,
Jaron Ennis
100%.
just fought Sergey Lipinets this Saturday. What's your thoughts on the performance?
Man, yo, Boots is like, cause I was telling everybody at the gym, I'm like, man, cause I know Sergey Limpin is. I've been following him for a long time, not personally, but I've been watching him for a long time. I watched him back when he fought Mikey Garcia, Lamont Peterson, even his last fight against Clayton. He's just a rugged dude, man, just tough. Um, has no quit in him whatsoever, and he just continues to. He just a dog, you know what I'm saying? And the samurai fits him well. And I was telling everybody, if Boots stops Sergey Lipinets, man, it's gonna be a huge statement, and that's what he did. Boots is clearly a special fighter. I think he's the best young gun out right now. If we talking, I don't care, even the young guys, the Devin Haney's, the Ryan Garcias, all them dudes. I just think that Boots is ahead of all them dudes, man. Just the skill set, like he could do it all. Like it's not. Like he got defense. Um, he could box. He could bang. He could move. He could counter punch. He got fast hands. He could punch. Fast feet. It's like he has every single quality that you want in a fighter. And then on top of that, he's one of the most disciplined fighters I've ever seen. So, like he was just in the gym yesterday. He just fought
Yep.
Saturday. So that just speaks to how much he living the fighter lifestyle, and with that mindset and his overall discipline, he's gonna be really hard to beat. And the longer that they wait for this kid, the worse it's gonna get. So they better get it while the getting is good. You know what I'm saying? Because the longer they wait and they give this kid more time to perfect this craft, the harder it's gonna be for them to overcome Jaron Ennis. That kid is special, man. Special.
Hey, let me ask you something. It seems like this generation of boxing fans on the internet, right? They're like obsessed with the whole microwave of fighter. Like, within 2 years, he needs to be fighting every world champion there is, right? So, like, I actually see guys talking about, well, Boots already got 25, 26, 27 fights. He should be fighting world champions already. And they don't, for me, it's like they don't understand the development. He's 23. He's not 30 or 31. He's 23. He's
That's
still
a
super young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact. And the reason why Boots has so many fights is because he stood active, you know what I mean? And he wasn't necessarily worried about getting big paydays coming up. Like he was fighting like every other week. Like he'll take a fight in Virginia, then he fighting at the Sugar House Casino, then he fighting at the 2300 Arena. He just stood active, you know what I mean? Just kept his tools sharp. So it's not necessarily
Experience
like
is
he's
key, man.
moving
Experience is
fast.
so key.
It's not necessarily that he's moving fast. It's just that he wanted to stay active, and he doesn't want to be one of these fighters that's fighting 3, 4, even 2 times a year. You know what I'm saying? So I fully support him fighting as many times as he wants as he continues to develop as a fighter. And, man, it's crazy how they just want him to move so fast. But me personally, he's 23 years old. Let that man take his time. If he want to fight the guy who just beat Thomas Delorme on the co-main event, let him fight him. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to fight Andre Berto, let him fight him. Uh, I even heard Keith Thurman. That's a bit of a step up. But I mean, if Boost wanted, give it to him. You know what I'm saying? If his team wanted, give it to him. Um, just let that kid grow, man, because uh, they moved Fernando Vargas too fast, and you seen what happened when he fought Tito Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? So um, let these kids grow, let these guys learn, and just let them get all the preparation that they need before they meet the elite level, because it's different.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think like Ryan Garcia, he's the one guy that I'm not high on him, but he's a guy that needs a whole bunch of development, and they want him in a world title fight right now, and I'm like, he's not ready. He's just not ready.
He doesn't even want a world title fight because he wants to do another eliminator when he's already the mandatory. So why are you doing
Yeah.
another eliminator? Like you fighting Javier Fortuna, they talking about it's a WBC eliminator. How is it a WBC eliminator when he's number one? Like he could have fought Devin Haney right now, but you know what I mean. he isn't even worried about fighting for a world title. So I don't see why the fans should want him to fight the world champion. He doesn't want to fight Devin Haney. He made that real loud and clear, very loud and clear.
Mark, do you think that Boots clears out 147 pounds?
Well, this is what I think is going to happen, right? Because I talk about this a lot. Because you know, Boots is like the biggest name going on in Philly right now, besides Danny Garcia's and all that. But as of right now, the hottest topic is Jaron Ennis. And what I personally think is going to happen is Errol Spence is going to fight Ugas in July. That's what they stand. And if it's not in July, it's gonna be sometime down this year. And whatever happens, I believe. Well, let's just say in this scenario, Errol Spence beats Ugas and gets 3 belts, right? I personally believe that Crawford's holding out until this is a theory of mine. I don't know. In October he's getting released by Top Rank. Well, his contract is up with Top Rank. So they either gonna fight at the end of next year. I mean, the end of this year or early next year, and the winner will move up to 154, right? So what happens? What's gonna happen is the title is gonna be vacant. And Boots is gonna be the #1 mandatory for the IBF. He's gonna end up fighting the #2 or the #3 guy for the vacant IBF title. And I think he'll just go from there. You know what I'm saying? Is he capable of sweeping the division? Yes, he has the skill set, he has the talent, he has everything it takes in a fighter to be the very best in his division and wipe out a division. Are the top guys gonna stay in that division while he's attempting to clear out the division? I don't know. I don't think he's personally gonna fight the Errol Spences and the Terence Crawfords, or maybe even the Danny Garcias until he moves up to 154. But he's very capable of especially as he continues to build more experience, he's capable of clearing out the welterweight division.